Welcome to the second video where we continue to talk about cholesterol. In the last video we discussed about cholesterol, the different types of cholesterol, who all are at a risk of having high cholesterol levels. Today we are going to talk about foods that we can eat and foods that we need to avoid if we are trying to keep our cholesterol levels under check. Let's begin with foods that we should avoid. A very important term that I am going to discuss right now is something called as the smoking point of oil. I'm sure all of you have seen that when we start heating oil in a pan, the oil starts releasing smoke after a point of time, and it is at this temperature we call it as the smoking point of oil. Why is it so important and significant? Because at this point the oil starts breaking down and starts releasing free radicals that are actually hazardous and damaging to our body. We unknowingly consume foods that are made in reheated oil. So when we consume chips, fries, patties that are made in burgers, or your favorite pakoras or samosas that you eat at a roadside vendor are all heated in oil that is boiled right from morning till the day ends. So try and keep the consumption of these foods as low as possible if you are trying to keep your cholesterol levels under check. The second on this list is consuming baked food items, because baking requires using oil or shortening agents in the form of either butter or hydrogenated vegetable oil, which is loaded with saturated fat and has a negative impact on the cholesterol levels. The third is consuming processed meats such as ham, sausages, salami, because high consumption of these food items is also associated with an increased risk of cholesterol. Consuming excess salt puts a pressure on your heart that I am sure we don't need, and consuming excess sugar in any form, can be desserts, is only going to be saved by the body as triglycerides, which is also a form of fat that is not good for your heart. Let's look at foods that we can eat without the fear of damaging the cholesterol levels. To begin with, whole grains like white rice, brown rice, oats, barley, bajra are loaded with fiber that have a cholesterol lowering effect on our system. Consuming pulses in the form of lentils or legumes is recommended if you're trying to manage your cholesterol, because these are high on something called as polyphenols, which have a protective effect on our heart. Consuming plenty of fruits and vegetables is recommended because these are high in a special type of fiber, soluble fiber, which is known as pectin, and is found in plenty in some fruits like guava, apple, berries and citrus fruits, and in a few vegetables like eggplant, which is our brinjal, and a ladyfinger, which we commonly call as bhindi. So try and consume these products in plenty if you're trying to manage your cholesterol levels. The other things that include is consuming low-fat dairy products such as milk that has less oil content, or curd which is low on fat, as it has a high protein value and a good calcium level, which is good for your general well-being. Consuming good fat in the form of fatty fish like salmon or mackerel, or almonds, walnuts, flax seeds, which are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, have a heart protective effect. Also, consuming soy products, since they are a good source of isoflavones, which are good for your heart, is recommended if you are trying to manage your cholesterol levels. Lastly, herbs like your turmeric, which is curcumin, or garlic, which has sulfur, which helps the body throw the toxins out, or cinnamon, a pinch of it every day, is known to help you lower your cholesterol levels, or methi seeds also for that matter, a teaspoon every day if consumed regularly, is known to help you reach better levels of cholesterol or lower levels of cholesterol if consumed regularly. Last but not the least is ensuring that you maintain an active lifestyle so that you keep your cholesterol levels under check. I hope this video about foods that you should eat and you should avoid was informative. Do share it and circulate it with your friends, and let's continue to spread awareness about the right information when we are trying to be healthy. If you have any query related to foods and managing cholesterol levels, please feel free to drop it in the comment box and we will get back to you soon. Have a good day.